Hey, yo, it's Guido coming at you with a Tactics Talk. I am here in my T-92 Tier 8 American Light Tank, Premium Tank. And I have loaded into whatever this place is called, Siegfried Line, onto the east side in a assault map on defense. Man, that was a mouthful. We finally got there. Here we are. And I have already typed in and told the artillery that I am going to be scouting the north. Okay, so I'm going to be scouting north. I clicked over there. I'm in my light tank. I know this map. I know I can get up and forward. I can use this ridge ahead of me, and I'm going to light up probably at least half of the enemy team. So I say loaded up clicker devils. Being a little salty right there. But hey, I've got clickers, so let's use them. Come around here. There's everybody. Good luck, clickers. Have fun. Click away. Get that GW Tiger P, fellas. Which they don't. Drove me crazy. I'm not sure why. The other benefit of that is the guys on the hill behind me have shots. As long as these guys aren't tucked up underneath, they'll have shots on them. So I'm going to come around. I wait till they go dark as far as what I'm seeing, and then I'll come back. Because if they're not dark, that means they still see me, and then they can time a shot on me as I come around that corner, or come up over the ridge. So I wait. You can see that the assist damage is piling up at 767. They're dark, so let's go find them again. There we go. There's one of them. Unfortunately, he's coming up and over. I thought he was just going at me, which he kind of was. We'll shoot him. Great accuracy on this gun. And this other poor tiger thinks he wants to come get me. He's like, that scout has to go. And I'm thinking, all right, guys, kill him. There we go. So there's another one down. Got some guys that went up into the town. We got an AT-7. What I need to find out is anybody to my right. So I'm kind of looking. I'm checking out the AT-7. The E-25 is over there. I really don't want to duel him. He can end me. Now I've got a T-71 TA with me over here. Notice how he's like, oh, that looks like fun. A lot of times when you do things like this and you start to win a side, you can entice the more passive camper kind of guys into the fight. And that's kind of an example right there. That dude hanging out. Comes up forward fine. They'll get 2 shots. I'm risking a little bit. I'm going to take 2, but that's it, and I'm going to move because that GW Tiger will end me if he ends up hitting me. That will be a big bummer. Panther M10 is forward now, so even he sees that things are looking good over on the north flank. So he pushes down in, and I'm going to go ahead and push in as well. I want some artillery action. We go right by. I sort of expect to get lit by the T-71, but I'm not really sure where he went. And the E-75 doesn't see me. There goes a shot in. They obviously know that the GW went there. The artillery's been counterfiring him. Just for you artillery players that spawn right here, know that a fast enough scout is probably going to get there before you can turn around, especially in a GW Tiger P. The faster artillery will get out of spotting range, but the slower ones, you can be very screwed. And if you're a light tank player, remember that. I check right there for a second one. That's a bummer. So the S-51 is not there. The T-71 gets out ahead, so he's going to get a little bit more spotting damage. It's going to be kind of irritating. All that work I did, and he's pushing forward in the backfield. So 1,897 spotting. It looks like someone sees him, so I'm going to stop right about here. That way I don't get spotted by whatever saw him. Getting some shots on this E-25. I bounced that one, unfortunately. A little bit worried about the T-71, but I don't see him. See the artillery, I'll let that guy take care of him. Boom, there's a shot on that guy. I am spotted. Taking a bit of a risk here, but they're really getting swarmed now. So sometimes I'll make that calculated risk that when the enemy team starts getting swarmed, maybe they're not really looking at me, especially when the guy that stirred them all up, the T-71, is the one being shot at by everybody. A lot of times you can stand in there and get some shots. And this is going to be a very frustrating series here. I get one in. It's just seeing the turret. Turret's pretty tough. Right over the turret. Didn't get it. Too low into the dirt or the wall. There's one into the side of the turret. That worked. Over top. Stating into the rock. Come on. Come on, game. Give it to me. Oh, a bounce, of course. Why wouldn't it? This guy. Another bounce. Dude. Too high, and I give up. Like, oh, man. There we go. We got a 1375 kind of hanging out there. And, of course, that one hits. I miss all those shots that were easier on the Tiger, and then that one hits this guy. He's just a bot, or I don't know what. Look, it does pop out and shoot at me, so I don't think it's purely a bot. Come around a little wide. Got a couple guys there. I need to jump on him. Would like to. There we go. That works. Whittled him down a little bit. Those things can spit out a lot of damage very quickly. He gets stunned, so that's helpful. Somebody shoots me, but it's only a track damage. We'll just come in here, ram him a little bit, and kill him. And I take a hit. Somebody shot at me right there. Probably the S thing. The S tank is up there somewhere. The T-71 still trolling around. Get a shot on him. And we're at 1,700 damage. Not 1,800 or so spotting. I know the S tank's up here, so I'm going to head up that way. Spotted me, so he's probably in this bush or on this ridge here somewhere. There he is. Oh, he was just out in the open. I mean, just sitting out in the open. I'm trying to track him. Like, please let me track this guy before he reloads. Somebody did. It looks like the artillery tracked him. And then, of course, your artillery friend. Artillery is always... Oh, thank you. Greedy bastards. 1,900 damage, 2,300 spotting. Just an active game. It's one of those cases of looking at the map, looking at the setup, looking at your tank, and going, all right, the game plan is I'm going to come out here and see what I can do. Once I win that flank, filter into the back. Pretty classic example of playing an active scout and how excellent they can be. Look at this shell is coming in. Look at this arrow of God is coming in. Let's watch it. Boom. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your support of the channel, as always, and we will see you.